Good morning, YouTube. This is Sunday the 19th, and I'm recording my first YouTube video for my vlog for my brand new channel. So I'd like to explain a little bit about who I am, what I'm doing, why I'm on here looking like an idiot. So let's get into it. So I've seen a lot of vlogs on YouTube. There's a lot of really good ones, and I've seen these things and I'm like, you know, why can't I do that? You know, why can't I get on there and do a vlog? I know the old saying goes, just because you can doesn't mean you should. I wanted to give it a try. Why not? The main reason that I wanted to do this is for me. I have some things that I'm working on right now, and I'd like to look back at these in the future and kind of see the progression that I made throughout the year and stuff like that. So who am I? I go by the name of Ram Runner Rob. I'm here on YouTube. I live in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm just a regular old guy that has a passion for motorsports, specifically desert racing, short course racing, you know, Baja 1000, 500, the races here in America, pre-runners. Those are the things that I'm interested in. A lot of the vlogs I've seen have been about classic cars, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with either classic cars or hot rods or, you know, crazy colored Corvettes or whatever, but that's just not what I'm interested in, and I haven't been able to find a vlog that kind of shows the stuff that I like, so I decided to make one. So what I have is a pre-runner, and I'm going to do a full video showing everything that I've done to it so far. This is what it looks like for now. So I'd like to explain the goals that I have for my vlog. There are a few different things that I'm going to try to be doing. The first one is to have fun. I'm not going to take myself too seriously. You know, right now this feels dumb to me, but like I said, I want to do this for myself and to say that I did it. No one's probably going to watch this, and that's 100% fine with me. That's cool. The second thing is to track progress that I'm making on my truck as I'm working on it. I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just building this as I can with my budget. And my budget is about to be changed here in a little bit. I'm getting married next month, and so obviously that's going to change some things around. So I just want to show you guys what it's like to have a pre-runner on a budget, just being a regular guy, spending money on something that interests me as a hobby and that I think is really cool. Third thing I want to do on this channel is showcase some of the desert racing sports and hobbies, the activities that are going on here in Texas. There are a few shops that are getting into building pre-runners here in Texas. Typically you only see these things out in Arizona, California, so there's very few of them here in Texas, but I'd like to showcase some of the ones that are here, some of the shops that are building them. And so I'll be going around. There's also a few actual professional race teams here in Texas that I've been able to make contact with and go to. So I'd like to show you kind of how they're handling having to travel from here to California for their races. Fourth thing that I like to do is I really like well-made music videos. You know, just some kind of motorsports, action sports put to cool music. And so that's kind of the separate thing that I'm planning on doing. Taking some shots of my trucks or my friends' trucks and just putting them to music just for fun. That's obviously going to take a while. These vlogs are going to take me a while to get used to editing and stuff. I'm probably only going to do, you know, a couple a month, maybe once a week, maybe if I'm good. And you know, I'm pretty busy with my schedule and the weddings coming up and stuff. So I'm going to try my best to get the content out though. So we'll see. But I mainly wanted to make this as an introduction video, just to kind of show you what's coming up. After this, if you click the link in my bio, I've made a video kind of previewing some of the stuff that I will hopefully have coming up this year. just some shots that I've already done. And I'm going to be hopefully covering a lot of cool stuff this year. I've got Lone Star Throwdown truck show coming up next week. I'll be doing a vlog for that. After that's my wedding. After that, I have a Texas Raptor run. So I get to go up on some Raptors with my Dodge pre-runner. And then pretty much have the summer to tweak and work on my truck. And I'm trying to schedule a trip out to California this fall. See some of my buddies I haven't seen in a while. I'll probably also be getting together with a couple of the shops here in Texas, going out and doing some short runs up in Oklahoma. Kyle, the Rust Lab on Instagram, and Sean Miller with Miller Off-Road Designs, who's currently working on my cage right now. Yeah, I want to get together with those guys and just show you kind of what we have to wheel here in Texas, which is not much. So we'll see how it goes, but bear with me as I get better at videoing and editing and getting content out quicker. I hope that it's at least enjoyable to some people. Like I said, I don't expect this to get really popular. I'm mainly doing it for myself, but we shall see how it goes. So appreciate you watching. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.